Hello, friends, and welcome to Chasing Disney Magic. I'm your host, Samantha Kay, and we are going to be covering all of the latest Disney news in the last week. So let's jump right in. First up, let's start with holidays. The festive holidays coming to Disney parks, and no, we are not talking about any of these summer holidays. We're going to jump right ahead to December. That's right, Disney World has been announcing their dates and reservations available for all of the different dessert parties and Christmas parties going on in the parks, and they've also made some special announcements about new festivities coming to certain parks. So, we all know that in Magic Kingdom, there's Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, and that is a big celebration where you get to enjoy the festivities with Mickey and his friends in Magic Kingdom. There's so many decorations all over the park. There's a giant Christmas tree in the middle of Main Street, USA. You can pretty much find anything you've ever dreamed of as far as Christmas goes. And then over in Epcot, you can find in the World Showcase, all of the different countries around the World Showcase will be celebrating their country's celebrations during the holidays. So you'll find different Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever that country celebrates, they're going to be showing you how they do that, their traditions, their foods. So it's really interesting and educational and so beautiful. And then if you head over to Hollywood Studios, they of course used to have the Osborne family Christmas lights, but that has since gone away. They're going to continue doing the projection on the Tower of Terror, the holiday show, and they also will be having some decorations throughout the land. You know, in Toy Story, they had some decorations last year. I'm sure that's going to continue. So all of the parks have been doing some sort of Christmas decor. However, Animal Kingdom has sort of been behind in this. They haven't always had something available until now. So this week, Disney announced that Animal Kingdom will be getting more festive for the holidays. So what does that mean? Well, Disney World has announced plans to deck out Animal Kingdom. That means they are going to be putting up new wintry holiday festivities and decorations. From the image renderings that they've posted, there's going to be some reindeer and different animals that are put out in decorations, not the real animals just wandering around. Though I wouldn't put it past Animal Kingdom. You'll also find just traditional Christmas decor. However, each of the lands inside of Animal Kingdom will be a little bit different. So as you're wandering around, as you enter a new land in the park, you're going to be experiencing something unique. So in Dino Land USA, for example, you're going to find dance parties and a holiday hoopla dance party with Chip 'n Dale. So that's going to have some interactive games. They're going to have some music playing. The characters are going to come out and dance with kids and adults, whoever wants to dance. And so it's all going to be holiday themed. So we can imagine that the characters will probably be in some sort of Christmas attire, and there's going to be probably Christmas music playing, which is a little different than what you'll typically find in Dino Land USA. When you head over to Asia, you'll be able to find something super unique. They're actually going to be celebrating Diwali. Now, if you're not familiar, that is the holiday festival of lights from India. And so traditionally there will be glowing lanterns and flowers. And that's exactly what they're going to be doing in Asia in Animal Kingdom. They're going to be decorating just as if you were in a Diwali celebration right in India. So that will be really culturally influenced. I'm sure some of the foods there will be a little different than what you're used to. And it should be just really not just educational, but beautiful to look at. Now heading over to Africa, the Harambe village will be a mixture. Now you're not going to just find African celebrations. They are going to mix African colors and textures with the traditional Western Christmas. So, what does that mean? That means you're going to find some Christmas decorations, but they're going to be just slightly influenced by African culture. And so, when you walk into the African land in Disney World's Animal Kingdom, it won't feel like you're out of place. It won't feel like there's just this sort of shocking Disney Christmas. It's going to be blended into the African culture. And also, if you stop by the Tusker House, which is a restaurant over there, you'll find Mickey and his gang will be celebrating Christmas with you while you dine. So that'll be a fun sort of festive event if you want to head over there and do something very different for your Christmas celebration. And then, of course, Pandora would not be left out of this. The people of Earth who live in Pandora will be bringing Christmas to their alien planet. Now, that means In Pongu Pongu, you'll be able to find kitschy holiday decor that combines the vintage, as they call it, vintage pieces from Earth with handcrafted materials from Pandora. So that also will be an interesting mix of what you would expect from Pandora with a traditional Christmas. So it's all going to blend together with lots of holiday cheer. Be sure to let us know in the comments if you think you will be celebrating Christmas in Animal Kingdom. If this is something that you are excited for, just let us know. All right, now for something that you can actually use more recently, you don't have to wait till Christmas, is the Summer One World ticket. If you haven't heard of this is something brand new to Disney World this year. It is a special ticket that will get you into all 6 parks at Walt Disney World. Now, when we say 6 parks at Walt Disney World, we mean Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Epcot, Animal Kingdom, and the 2 water parks, Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach. So you get all 6 of those. You get into them once, but you get into them all for a price of $444 plus tax. That's the total. So that means that it's only about $74 per park admission, which is way cheaper, you guys, than most of the ticket prices for any of these parks. Especially the summertime is usually busier. The last few years it's been going down a little bit, but typically summertimes are busy. That's when kids can go, that's when teachers can go, that's when a lot of families plan on making their trips. So the fact that you can get into all 6 parks for one low price is pretty exciting. Now here's the caveat. You have to go between the dates of June 4th through August 28th of this year. So that means that you get into each of these locations just once between those dates, and you'll be saving a ton of money. Now, if you're not planning on going to each of those parks, if you were planning on doing something different, then don't do it. That's not going to be worth it for you. But if you're a family who maybe lives in the area or someone who's taking an extended vacation and you want to check them all out at once, you can go and do all of those 6 parks for this one price. Now, if you want to enjoy something that's a little bit more recent, something you can take part in right now, we're going to head back to Animal Kingdom because they are doing summertime treats that look adorable. This is going to be all Lion King themed, so I think they're probably trying to take advantage of the new live action movie that'll be coming out. However, that's just a good idea in general. I mean, Lion King is a classic. It clearly fits the theme of Animal Kingdom, so that is what they're doing. This new Lion King themed treat menu, a pineapple Dole Whip that's mixed with red syrup and has watermelon and coconut in it, which sounds amazingly refreshing for the summertime. There's also some new shaved ice. There's going to be some special sangria for the adults. And something that's been taking off on Instagram recently is the Bugs and Grub waffle cone. It's a green waffle cone with chocolate ice cream, and then it's covered in chocolate dustings, which looks like dirt, and then there's gummy worms and bugs in the ice cream as well. So it looks really cute. It doesn't look gross. And then also, if you are a popcorn bucket addict, collector, whatever you call yourself, this new popcorn bucket, the Lion King novelty popcorn bucket, looks so cool. It looks like a wooden bucket with a carving of a lion on the front and then some traditional carvings all around it. It just looks really neat. If you collect those, I would definitely check that out. And if you're a cupcake aficionado, of course they have a specialty cupcake to go with this theme. Over at Pizzafari, there's a yellow cupcake filled with white chocolate mousse and topped with buttercream, and then an edible Simba on the top. And then it has a lot of frosting around Simba as his mane. So if these are things that interest you, be sure to head to the Animal Kingdom this summer. Last but certainly not least, the most recent information shown from H2O Glow Nights will be at Typhoon Lagoon this summer. So if you're not familiar with the H2O Glow Nights, that's hard to say. They are these specialty events that you have to get tickets for inside the water parks at Disney World. So this year it'll be at Typhoon Lagoon, and that means that you get to stay inside the water park a few hours later than closing, which is really special because the water parks close surprisingly early, especially in the summertime. So if you're looking to stay late, actually until 11 o'clock at night, there are select nights throughout the summer that you can stay. So that'll be From May through August, you'll be able to do that. It actually starts May 30th and ends August 24th. And there are different nights, so be sure and check the schedule, usually every Thursday and Saturday. And if you arrive around 6 o'clock, you can stay until 11 p.m. And what you'll expect there is you're going to have some character meet and greets with Buzz, Woody, and Jessie. The whole night is sort of themed around Pixar, Toy Story 4, so if that's interest to you or your kids, definitely check this out. There's also going to be a dance party on the beach that's over at the surf pool, so a sand beach dance party with a DJ. There's going to be an adults only area, so if you want to get away from kids but still want a night out at the pool party, you can actually go to the wharf, and that's going to have beverages that are alcoholic. There's going to be music and entertainment, and then of course there's going to be a ton of food. There's savory options like Western beef brisket, pork kebabs, a bunch of stuff that you're not going to typically find in the water parks. But the really exciting stuff are the desserts. There is some crazy looking stuff, you guys. There's something called the bathtub party sundae. It's literally an itty bitty bathtub filled with ice cream, and there's little chocolate rubber duckies on top. So cute. There's something called the glowing unicorn, which is this super brightly colored, non-alcoholic sort of light cubes and rainbow whipped cream and shimmering glitter and candy, and oh, it's so cool. And that's all in one drink. It's just a lot of fun stuff. And then there's some special merchandise that you'll only be able to get at this event. So if this interests you, again, this starts on May 30th and runs through August. And the ticket prices, I know we all want to know how much it'll cost. It's $54 for kids 3 to 9 years old, and then $59 for 10 years and up. So again, we've posted some links over at chasingdisneymagic.com if you're interested in getting tickets for that. Again, it's only on special nights, so make sure you plan ahead. For Chasing Disney Magic, I'm Samantha Kay. Have a magical day. Ta-ta for now.